Hello, Catherine. My name is Alex Costa. I'm gonna be talking about Kyle Cooper. I'm gonna do a kind of like a quick presentation because I did one before, which was a long presentation, and I'll try to upload that on the internet. And it was a big of a file though, so I'm gonna go kind of quick through it. I hope you like it. So I choose Kyle Cooper from other artists because the reason is the way he approached to film. The way that graphic designs and motion graphics nowadays blend together, and how he brought new entertainment on the movie theater. Now people are expecting to see the movie since the first opening, meaning the credits of the movie. And that's something I never thought about it though, but actually unconscious every time I'm watching a movie, if I see the credits being like kind of like old style that they're not like interacting with anything or on the movie. I already know beforehand that the movie might be either like a low budget movie or a cheap movie. That it might not entertain me or might not be on the level that I expected. So that's funny that you don't think about it until you start like reading and understanding a lot of the behind scenes of making of a movie. So let me start with Kyle Cooper. Let's go with the next introduction. In the 55, Saul Bass, who also was the pioneer of the actual motion graphics on the credits of a movie, on the opening of a movie. The title sequence that he designed was the actual the man with the golden arm, which is the one we're seeing right now here. Looked at on YouTube, really tricky, really nice. For being the 1955, it was really a pioneer doing this technique, playing around and using the actual opening credits as a part of the movie, so people will get more involved before the movie actually already start. After this right here, we have the influences of Kyle Cooper. So influences I have was horror movies as The Exorcist, The American Werewolf in London. Also, he was fascinated with the mechanics involved in the output of the movies. That's the reason we ended up getting the Dick Smith Do-It-Yourself Monster Makeup Handbook. He wanted to learn how you do this makeup for a movie, like this professional makeup. Also, other influence that he has besides that, the energy that he had when in his adolescence to learn the build realistic sculptures from movies, which remind me like that I feel related to this guy also because at that age I was trying to reply creatures like from movies that I used to like to watch, like aliens. Try to like replicate my own sculpture using Play-Doh and some other type of media. And I remember like here it says that his attention to detail etching the dragon that we see at the right side took him 7 weeks to perfect every inch of the sculpture. And the funny part is like I was like that too. Like when I used to get in something that I like a lot, I want to make it like stand out from like any other work that people like kids my age had done. So like going through this right here made me feel more interested, like to know more about this guy. Just the fact that there's some sides of it that we kind of like share in common. So also the last part said the precision that he had to get the sculptor, and it took him seven weeks to get it right the way he wanted. And that will be a useful skill to have later in life, and which is true though, because if we see his work, it's really clean work and professional, and it's like really detailed. So here in the education we have he graduated on the University of Massachusetts with the interior architecture, and later on he got a master in graphic design at Yale School. That's where he studied with under Paul Round. Paul Round was a big part of his life. He taught him a lot of techniques and make his way to approach graphic design. He opened like a new window for actual ACosta Cooper. I guess like everyone has, or usually like everyone who go to school at the end graduating, you will usually have like a teacher that's gonna be your teacher that is gonna inspire you to go beyond what you think that you can do. So that was Paul Rand for ACosta Cooper. Cool poster that he made when he was on Yale. A Call to Prayer. That was made for all Yale campus Christians in the '88. I think this right here is really nice design. Not only for the different the solid colors is like balanced. Also the way he implemented the Y, and from the Y he got the actual cross. Really nice and well done work. Another of that's one of his early work. Other influences that he has also is the Saul Bass. One of his greatest influences is Choice of Profession, and he was opening the title Sign for the Kill a Mockingbird. That was done by Stephen Frankfurt in the '62. Which also he had the opportunity to work briefly with Frankfurt after his graduation, before joining the Robert Greensburg in the LA firm. So later on, Cooper, one of his after graduation, he worked at RGA in LA. Also, Imaginary Forces. That's after the success that he had on the movie Seven. That's when Cooper actually started being well known and looked as a young talented guy. He launched Imaginary Forces in the '96, and the name was inspired by the prologue of William Shakespeare, King Henry V. That's one of the also known of ACosta Cooper is that he's a Shakespeare lover. So they say he can remember any line from Shakespeare book and don't have any mistake. In this picture is on the left side we have Cooper and his colleagues and friends. On the middle, on the right side. Prologue Films is that's one of the companies where Cooper was spending more of his time managing than creating. So he left the Imaginary Forces, and then he went by itself to a new adventure on doing Prologue Film in the 2003. Here Cooper claims that he actually refocused and he actually rethink the way to it was working, and he just rather like focus more on his work, have less work but focus more on one specific job that have time constraint and don't have enough time to perfect his own work. So that's the reason he took a few freelancers, and then he should start doing his own work. Pretty much he stopped managing, he just work in a small group, and so he can actually dedicate more time to his own art. Here's a couple of the movies that he worked. Through Lies in the '94, opening titles. Then we have The Fan in the '96, Zebrahead '92, Twixter '96. Now I remember this one's really nice opening titles. I wish I can put all the videos from YouTube so we can have more like video interaction than only screening. PowerPoint. The Island of Dr. Morale '96. This right here is a couple of sketches before he actually had the opening. So we can tell on the left side, little squares. You can see the transition. If you remember the movie, he actually stick to the sketches that he had on this page. If you go back 1 second, there you go. Here you go. So we can see the transition of the eyes on the left side, and then when we go and see the actual island of Dr. Morel, the opening credits, he stick with it though. So that's pretty cool that he even from scratch, his idea is already strong enough that he might do some tweaks, but he won't change that much out of it. 7 opening titles. I think that was actually really good opening titles from the movie, because already you get into the movie right away, and you know what's gonna be the movie about, and like what are the expectations of it. Really long sequence of opening credits. Also we have Mission Impossible 96, Tom Cruise. Arlington Road 99. Dark Watch, he's also doing for gaming, opening on gaming. Now this one was a game for Capcom. That's some of the few works he had done so far, but he had done over 150 films already, including games. Here we have Spider-Man. That's one of the most recent movies I have done across the universe. I'm pretty sure he had already working on a newer movie. I was looking at see if I can I was looking research see if I can get something newer than Spider-Man 3, but that's the newest that I got from him though. I know he's also doing commercials besides opening credits and gaming. So it's pretty much being a freelancer. He's just jumping from one media to another. I think it's pretty cool that you can have the opportunity that you work in the field you want, and then being so well known that you can have the time to spend your own work to make it look the way you want it. You don't have to. I mean, you have time constraint, but you put your time constraint. You don't depend from somebody else to deliver that work. So, Kyle Cooper, excellent artist. I think is really in open minds to everyone when it comes to the new way of seeing the credits for movies. I don't think if we go back to the way the movies were before, without credits being interacting with the audience, I don't think movies will be appreciated as they are nowadays. So just because of the fact that we're already expecting to see the credits as a part of the movie, because they're entertaining to watch. So that's my whole presentation. I hope you like it. Sorry, I don't have more time. I can keep talking that much time because of the file size to upload the video. But I hope you like it, and have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And thank you very much. Bye.